Hello, Internet. My name is Troy the General Patton.
I'm Brian Clonat Kramer.
I'm Tony Protested Sharp, and this
Is
Gaming Roulette.
So, what is Gaming Roulette?
Gaming Roulette is where each of us take 3 titles apiece, ranging from handheld Yahtzee to a brand spanking new AAA title.
And we're going to spin them on a wheel and let fate decide what game we play next. So Troy, what games did you pick?
Well, my first game is going to take it back old school. This game was full of cheap deaths and frustrating level design.
Ninja Gaiden.
Close. It's going to be Bucky O'Hare for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh man, that was that sweet TV show from the early 90s, right?
They made a short run at it, but it didn't really catch on. My second pick is a game that redefined platforming. It's going to be Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo.
Sweet, Harame's cousin.
Dicks out.
My third pick is going to be Resident Evil for the PlayStation 1.
Man, the Steven Seagal game on Sega had better controls than that.
Well, what did you pick?
Well, for my first pick, an N64 classic, Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
Talk about clunky controls.
True that. For my second title, a roguelike on PC, Faster Than Light.
Never heard of it.
And for my third title, EA, I'm looking at you jabronis, NCAA Football 14.
Sports games aren't real games.
Okay, what did you pick?
Alright, so for my titles, I picked a top-down adventure game called Hyper Light Drifter for the PC.
Good things about that game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I picked a top-down shooter game called Hotline Miami 2.
With the Drake song, right?
Yeah, it's got a better soundtrack than that. And then for my last game, I picked The Long Dark, which is a survival game for PC.
Decent pick.
Well, let's take these games, throw them on the roulette wheel, give it a spin, and see what we're going to be playing next.
All right, guys, let's get to the action. White chips are me, blue chips are Brian, and the red chips are Troy's. And this wonderful graphic is our games and their numbers. Let's give it a spin. There we go. Let's play some dubs, man. We'll play some football, man. Football. Come on. What do we got? 29. What's 29? 29, 20, 29. Cue the intro. FTL. One of my favorite roguelike games to date. It has everything you'd want from a strategy game that beats you down with every single jump through hyperspace. Like diverse alien species, numerous ship designs and layouts, cool weapons, a sweet soundtrack, and a generic storyline that all of us space nerds love to put on repeat. Think A New Hope, except the Empire intercepts the plans to the Rebel superweapon. Spoiler alert, and now must go on a harrowing journey to save the procedurally generated galaxy from the Rebel scum. FTL was created by Subset Games, with its founders Justin Ma and Matt Davis being devs for 2K China in a previous life. You know, the studio that used to give us 2K sports titles, shitty Sid Meier spin-off games like Civ Revolution for your iPhone, and a Borderlands MMO that never really happened. But I guess this all gets glossed over because this very same studio brought us the misadventures of PB Winterbottom, which actually scored pretty well across multiple review sources. The dev duo stated they were inspired by board games and space sims that they played during their free time while in Shanghai. To turn their dream into reality, and what seems to be the popular thing to do nowadays, the newly formed Subset Games took to Kickstarter to sell their fledgling idea to the masses, with a modest goal of $10,000. When it was all said and done, the project had exceeded their goal by 2,000%. Which for those who suck at math, that's 200 grand. This is a fun game to get lost in, and is a must-have for anyone who loves strategy games, roguelikes, sci-fi, and more importantly,
space. The final frontier.
Also, for $10, how could you not give it a shot? With Steam sales, the price comes down to just a few bucks, but you have to wait for those deals to come by. Now that Subset Games has gotten some free publicity, sit back, grab some popcorn as we put the chips straight up on Faster Than Light.
Alright, let's fire this thing up. First thing, let's make this full screen. There we go. Alright. I've obviously never played this game before, so you're going to watch the cringe awfulness that's me kicking my way through it. I spent a few minutes just clicking around trying to figure it out. And there's a rename button. So I can select a few things. Alright, whatever. Let's just get this thing going. Okay, doors. How do I... Great. I've almost killed everyone and I haven't even started the game. This is gonna be good. You poor bastards got stuck with Zap Brannigan.
Whoopsie daisy.
This guy's shooting me. How do I shoot back? Wait. What the hell am I doing? What? Oh, okay. Drag it here. This isn't looking good. Off to a great start. I ran into my first enemy and had my ass handed over. I probably should figure out what I'm supposed to do. Alright, let's kick some ass. I only halfway know what I'm doing now. There we go, that space pirate ran away. That's right. Yeah, take that. Okay, here's something new. There's a distress signal. Should I help this guy out? Yeah, alright. Let's take this guy and get out of here. Oh, great. Some asshole's on my ship. I can't see him. That's fantastic. Alright, make my jump. Hop over to the next location. A transmission is received. An outpost is offering supplies. Alright, man, I'll partake. Thank you. And I'm on my way out. So I eventually make my way over to the exit, head over to the next area. So, this is where the game really reels me in. I start to feel like I'm understanding what I'm doing, and then it takes a brutal turn and destroys everything I just accomplished.
Alright, I guess this is the night bitches die.
And I'm dead. The rest of my experience followed the same. Start to get good, and someone sneaks up on your ship and murders you before you can figure out what the hell's going on. Alright, I'm making some progress now. Nope, I'm dead. Again.
Alright, so it's my turn. Alright, let's go ahead and pick a ship. I guess there's only one ship. It's got customization, gender changes, I can change the race. Oh boy, the Rainbow Coalition of Space Noobs. Okay, names. Clonak, Tone, Protested. Oh, where's the D?
Gay!
Oh, there's a meteor coming, and these guys need our help. Let's see what being a good Samaritan does for us. Hopefully I'll get some good karma out of it. Maybe I won't. Oh well, better luck next time. Alright, so somebody else needs help. What could possibly go wrong? Oh look, I'm dead. Well, hopefully we can find a suitable replacement before the rebels find us. Hey look, a new crew member. Everybody say hi to Nathan!
Hi, Nathan.
Alright, so Nathan, what are you good at? Oh, great. Nothing. So how did you even survive in space alone for this long? Well, if we die, I'm gonna blame it on you. We're in space. We're building the crew. You're mad at Nathan because his hot dogs fucking suck. Oh shit, now he can't even breathe. Well, hopefully he dies. Shit, Nathan, how are you still alive? Just go ahead and power up the engine, we gotta get out of here. Oh, we jumped right into another battle. Well, it looks like the rebels got us. All thanks to Nathan and his stupid hot dogs.
Alright, kiddos, my turn. The obvious choice here is to bring out the heavy hitter. Meet the Federation's OP cruiser. Easy life, guys, easy life. First rebel encounter, as usual, they're running like the scum that they are. Target the cockpit, take out the pilot. Ship's dead in the water. Next is weapons. To save your hull, rinse and repeat until the big laser cuts them in half. Next! Another easy encounter at the end of the first sector. This one has a little extra toys, but they still suck. Oh my god. Stop! Stop! Oh my god, please stop. What? Kill them now! Stop! Oh my god, they ran! Sometimes, if your ship is OP, you get these cool little blue options that help you get out of the bullshit like the last encounter. Help? Giant spiders, you say? Nah. When you don't pay attention with your jumps, this kind of stuff happens. Now you have to fight a rebel ship for pretty much nothing, just so you can leave the sector. So for making my life miserable, let's see what final destination shit I can come up with. Start off with a little bit of mind control. Oh, looks like their oxygen's down. Asphyxiation it is. Sit tight, folks. This is gonna take a minute. Boom! Achievement! Sweet, a quest. These usually end well as long as you make it through the chain. Free crew member! Welcome aboard, jabroni. Go man the doors. An automated combat ship. Usually easy peasy. Except, fucking drones. God, I hate these things. Put out the damn fire! Oh my god! Ooh, a nebula. Blue choice, best choice. Free crew member or schematic? Come on, did you really think I was going to choose my most hated enemy? Booyah! The Last Stand. For those new to the game, and the only experience is watching the other two play, this is where the boss is at. It's go time, Troy, go time! Booyah! Yeah, fuck! So there's 3 phases to this fight. First, there's lots of cloaking. Some missiles come at you with a little bit of big laser action. I got your big laser right here. Piece of cake. Alright, phase 2. So in this phase, there's a lot more missiles coming at you, a lot more big-ass lasers, and I forgot to mention the drones. Lots of drones. Kill me! Kill me, I'm right here! Do it! Do it now! Kill me!
Oh my god. Guys, that was brutal.
Man, you're telling me.
Got my ass handed to me quite a few times.
Well, now that we've played through it, let's do some pros and cons. Troy, you want to start us off?
Sure. Well, a great thing about this game is that anybody can play it. It's available for PC, Mac, even iOS. It doesn't take a supercomputer to run, so anybody can play this game, and it's really cheap. Brian?
My biggest pro for the game was definitely the variety. Every time I played it, felt like a completely new game. New dialogue options, new creatures you'd run into. Definitely kept it interesting. How about you, Tony?
I think a big pro, if not the biggest pro here, is as Subset was shooting past their goal on Kickstarter, they were able to put that money towards other things and making their game better. Most notably, Ben Prony's soundtrack.
Yeah.
That thing, absolutely phenomenal, added a whole new layer to the experience of the game.
Really took me into the game.
Absolutely. And you know, it's really cool that they took all that extra money and put it back into the game instead of their own pockets.
Which almost never happens.
Yeah.
How about those cons, Troy?
Well, the obvious one. This game goes from fun to frustrating in one jump. Before you know it, you're dead.
Yeah, I'd say my biggest con is because I died so often, I really didn't like restarting every single time with the same, basically nothing.
Yeah.
I really wish I could have kept, some of the stuff I'd earned. But, I mean, I guess that's the whole point of the game, though.
No extra lives.
Yeah.
Tony?
I think my con here echoes your sentiments, guys. The learning curve on these kind of games is extremely steep. Any new gamer to a roguelike game is going to run into these issues, not just the randomness of the game, but the mechanics, not knowing when to pause, not knowing when to hit this button or that button, or to move your crew around.
Trial and error.
And it is a massive, 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 massive experience of trial and error, and you will learn quickly.
Too much error.
Well, guys, thanks for watching our first episode of Gaming Roulette. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and a comment below, and let us know what you think.
And you can follow us on social media by clicking the links below.
See you guys next time on Gaming Roulette.